Hashtag the science of focus and deep work. Hook. What if I told you that the average person only gets about 90 minutes of real, genuine focus per day? Not because they're lazy, not because they lack discipline, but because nobody ever taught them how their brain actually works. Stick with me for the next few minutes, because what you're about to learn could completely change how you work, how you think, and honestly, how much you get done. Why this matters. Here's the problem we're all dealing with right now. We live in the most distracted era in human history. Your phone is buzzing. Your email is pinging. Someone's posting something on Instagram that you absolutely don't need to see, but you're going to look at anyway. And all of that noise is quietly destroying your ability to think deeply. Cal Newport, one of the leading researchers on productivity, calls this deep work. And he defines it as the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. That's it. Simple definition. But it's becoming one of the rarest skills on the planet. And here's why that matters to you personally. The people who can focus deeply, who can sit down and actually think hard about hard problems, those people are going to win. In their careers, in their creative work, in their relationships, in every area of life that actually requires effort. The good news? This is a trainable skill. Your brain can get better at this. And today I'm going to show you exactly how. The science. Let's talk about what's actually happening in your brain when you try to focus. Study number 1. Researchers at the University of California, Irvine, found that after a single interruption, it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to fully return to the task you were doing. 23 minutes. For one interruption. Think about how many times you get interrupted in a single workday. Your email, your phone, a coworker, a notification. If you're getting interrupted 10 times a day, you're essentially never in deep focus at all. You're just constantly recovering from the last distraction. That's not a productivity problem. That's a brain chemistry problem. Study number 2. This one comes from neuroscience, and it's about something called the default mode network. When your brain isn't focused on a specific task, it switches into this default mode. It starts wandering, daydreaming, thinking about the past, worrying about the future. And here's the interesting part. For most people, this network is chronically overactive because we never give our brains a real chance to lock in. Andrew Huberman, the Stanford neuroscientist who Joe Rogan has had on his podcast multiple times, talks about this a lot. He explains that focus is like a muscle. And just like a muscle, it fatigues. But also just like a muscle, you can train it to get stronger. The key is understanding your brain's natural rhythms and working with them instead of against them. Study number 3. This one is fascinating. A study published in Psychological Science looked at something called ultradian rhythms. These are 90-minute cycles that your brain naturally moves throughout the day. During each cycle, you have a window of high alertness and cognitive performance, followed by a dip where your brain wants to rest. The researchers found that people who aligned their focused work with these natural peaks and actually rested during the dips were significantly more productive and creative than those who just pushed through all day long. This is why forcing yourself to grind for 8 straight hours doesn't work. Your brain literally wasn't built for that. The protocol. Okay, so now you know the science. Let's talk about what to actually do with it. This is the protocol. 5 steps. Simple. Practical. You can start today. Step 1. Protect your first 90 minutes. This is non-negotiable. When you wake up, before you check your phone, before you open your email, before you do anything reactive, you sit down and you do your most important cognitive work for 90 minutes. No notifications, no interruptions, just you and the work. This is when your cortisol is naturally elevated, your brain is fresh, and your focus potential is at its absolute peak. Don't waste that window on other people's priorities. Step 2. Create a focus trigger. Your brain loves patterns. If you always sit in the same chair, drink the same drink, maybe play the same type of background music before you start deep work, your brain will start to associate those cues with focus. Over time, you'll drop into a concentrated state faster and faster. Athletes call this a pre-performance routine. You need one for your brain too. Huberman actually recommends a specific breathing technique here. Try doing a physiological sigh before you sit down to work. That's a double inhale through the nose followed by a long exhale through the mouth. Do that 2 or 3 times. It activates your parasympathetic nervous system, drops your anxiety, and primes your brain for concentration. Takes about 30 seconds. Works every single time. Step 3. Work in 90-minute blocks with real rest. Remember those ultradian rhythms we talked about? Use them. Set a timer for 90 minutes. Go deep. Then take a genuine break. And I mean a real break, not scrolling your phone. Go for a short walk. Sit outside. Let your mind wander without a screen in your face. This is when your brain consolidates what you just worked on. It's not wasted time. It's part of the process. Step 4. Eliminate the temptation entirely. Don't rely on willpower. Willpower is a limited resource and it runs out. Instead, remove the distractions before they can distract you. Put your phone in another room. Use an app like Freedom or Cold Turkey to block distracting websites. Tell the people around you that you're unavailable for the next 90 minutes. Make focus the path of least resistance, not the uphill battle. Step 5. Track your deep work hours. This is the one most people skip, and it's a mistake. Get a simple notebook. At the end of each day, write down how many hours of genuine deep focus you actually did. Not busy work, not meetings, not email. Real, hard, cognitively demanding work. Most people are shocked to discover they're getting maybe 1 hour a day, if that. When you start tracking, you start improving. It's that simple. Common mistakes. Now let me talk about the mistakes. Because even people who know this stuff still fall into these traps. Mistake number 1, multitasking. People still believe multitasking is a skill. It's not. It's a myth. Your brain cannot genuinely focus on 2 cognitively demanding things at the same time. What you're actually doing is rapidly switching between tasks, and every switch costs you mental energy and time. You're not doing 2 things at once. You're doing 2 things badly, one after the other. Mistake number 2, checking your phone first thing in the morning. This one is brutal. When you grab your phone the second you wake up, you're immediately putting your brain into a reactive state. You're responding to other people's agendas. You're flooding your mind with information before it's had a chance to warm up. And once you're in that reactive mode, it's incredibly hard to shift into a deep, proactive focus state. Protect your mornings like your career depends on it. Because honestly, it might. Mistake number 3, confusing busyness with productivity. Being busy feels productive. It's not. Answering emails feels like work. Sitting in meetings feels like work. But most of that stuff is shallow work. It keeps the lights on, but it doesn't move the needle. The real breakthroughs, the creative insights, the work that actually changes your career trajectory, that only comes from deep, uninterrupted focus. Stop filling your day with noise and start protecting space for actual thinking. Mistake number 4, trying to go from zero to hero overnight. If you haven't been doing deep work regularly, you can't just sit down and focus for 4 hours straight on day 1. Your focus muscle is weak. Start small, maybe 25 minutes of focused work, then 45, then 60. Build up gradually. Consistency over intensity, every single time. Closing. Here's the bottom line. Focus is the new superpower. In a world that's constantly trying to steal your attention, the ability to sit down, shut everything out, and think deeply about hard things is genuinely rare and genuinely valuable. You don't need more hours in your day. You need better hours. You need to protect the hours you already have from the constant noise that's eating them alive. Start with step 1 tomorrow morning. Protect your first 90 minutes. No phone, no email, just the work that actually matters to you. Do that for 2 weeks and I promise you, you will not recognize what you're capable of. If you're going to try this protocol, I want to know about it. Comment protocol right now if you're going to implement this today. And if you found this valuable, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Because the people around you being more focused and more effective, that's good for you too. See you in the next one. Remember, small consistent actions compound over time. Comment protocol if you're going to try this today. If this video helped you, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next one.